Short.
Tanar Davis.
Kenny Kelly. Les Bradley. Del Rock.
I played football at the University of Miami.
Baseball. I ran the 110 hurdles.
Now I do this. Canes. I mean, highlight has always meant something to me. Highlight was big.
The jingle when I was growing up, Miami Highlight.
In the Dos Equis commercial. There was a little segment in there.
His reputation is expanding faster than the universe.
Normally a card is made up of 12 games, be it in the matinee or at night.
At night, everybody went to highlight. We had nights for 10, 12,000 people, and it was really nice.
65 of these attractive young ladies will take your wager right at your seat. If you win, she will return to your seat and pay you off.
It was like a whole movie theater type seating section, and it would be crowded. It was a big thing in Miami, Florida when I was young. That's why I'm so excited about being a part of it now, because I actually can relate to the history somewhat.
We ended up playing in the College World Series, and we ended up winning it, which was awesome. Awesome experience for all of us. After University of Miami, I played 8 years of minor league baseball with the Montreal Expos and the Baltimore Orioles organization and independent baseball.
There's a look at Kenny Kelly, who is a professional baseball player in the minor leagues in the Tampa Bay organization and is the sophomore quarterback of the Hurricanes, getting the start today.
For me to last 11 professional seasons in baseball, you know, that was obviously a blessing. It was something that really taught me some things about real life. Each and every year I had to go in and compete.
I've done a lot of different things. I actually got involved with boxing for a while. I was training under Angelo Dundee. I learned a lot about boxing. I learned a lot about dedication and commitment. Another half of it that I didn't learn from football.
It's the University of Miami logo with the NFL logo into one, because a lot of people can't really say they played in the NFL and played at the University of Miami. Being under Coach Dungy and obviously Hall of Fame Peyton Manning, we literally made magic happen and found a way to win the Super Bowl. That's the past, we're ready for the future.
Go, guys.
They're asking former athletes to come and play highlight? Seriously?
It shows a sign of respect. You're athletic enough to don't know anything about our sport.
And give me one controlling thing. There you go, open. That's it.
But we believe that you can go and take it to the next level. That means a lot to me.
It don't look easy, and it's not easy.
They're very into it, and some of these guys, just imagine from football or baseball to this.
One thing I notice about the baseball players that they definitely have an edge on us with is their throwing arm. Baseball players look real good.
Now it's just a whole different game for them, but they're such a good athletes, and they want to do good, and they want to compete against each other.
There you go, T. Get it going. Let's get it started.
Very nice. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
And it's fun to see them evolve.
Good. That's what I want.
The hand-eye coordination in this sport is, wow. It requires strength, requires knowledge, requires angles. Everything has to kick in for you to be productive.
You can't be robotic. You have to be smooth. They have to dance out there on the court.
That's what I'm looking for.
You gotta be in shape, you know, it's a workout. If we can bring some swag to it, highlight can be back. I look at it as an opportunity to be able to be a part of a special club. Being a professional highlight player, you know, everybody can't say that.
I think it's a challenge. It's a great challenge.
What it means to me is an opportunity to bring a sport that died off back.
I come here, it gets better and better.
I go out there and play my best game, I have a chance to win it all.
I'm a seasoned vet. You know, I'm here to show these young guys that I can still do it.
Everybody's out here to be number one. I just want to play to the best of my abilities. If you really try hard at something and you believe in yourself, there's a possibility that you can win.
We all work together, we're all in this together, and we understand it.
I don't call this a job, I call it work. Because every time you come to work, you're trying to work on your craft.
Everyone's playing on the top level. Everyone's still getting a lot better. You know, we can go a long way. You know, this is just a start.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one.
Have you ever played Jai-Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's Jai-Alai for white people.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Steve-O. This is Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
Lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I sell ice cream, ready to sell the CDs. One stop, boy, $20.
I have a security company, a beauty salon.
I've been doing music for a very long time.
When I was done being an NFL player, I was able to become a police officer, an actor too as well, and model.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job.
I play Jai-Alai.
We in the house.
We were looking to transition from dog racing to Jai-Alai. I went to the university. I said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train Jai-Alai players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I was like, what?
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Jai-Alai.
I was like, Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai. They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
So I'm like, okay, let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field. If it's no contact in this sport, it's gonna be a piece of cake.
Whoa.
God damn.
I came to watch you to laugh.
We knew going in, they're not gonna be great the first day.
If you're gonna come into this sport, you gotta be dedicated.
be like the Jamaicans with the
bobsled team. It's a lot of crime rate around here. That's why I always keep the Uzi with me.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
First time getting arrested was possession with intent to sell.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City. Magic City Casino and Magic City Highlight welcome you to this Friday matinee performance of Live Highlight action. And as we do for you every Friday matinee performance, every performance we have, we'll have 8 games for you. We have 5 singles matches and 3 doubles matches. Our 3 doubles matches coming in games 3. Excuse me, there are 2 doubles games on Friday nights. Those doubles games coming in games 3 and games 5. And the rest of our games will all be singles matches. And that 8th game will be a superfecta singles match played up to 9 points. And outside of that 8th game, all of our games will be played to 7 points. And all points will be worth 2 after the first round of play is completed, meaning all players have gone once. Parimutuel wagering options will be available for the duration of this afternoon's performance. We have win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering options all available for all of our games. And just to clarify, win wagering is just correctly picking the winner. Place, if you correctly pick the place, meaning they finish in the top 2. If you want to bet the show, all the player has to do is finish within the top 3. The quinella bet is predicting 2 players finishing in the top 2 in any order. The exacta, just how it sounds, exacta, the exact order of the top 2 finishers. And the trifecta, very similar to the exacta, except you have to pick the correct order of the top 3 finishers, win, place, and show in the game. And outside of that, we have 3 specialty wagering options available today. Ahead of game number 4, we have our pick 3. Correctly pick the winners, just the winners only of games 4, 5, and 6 for your chance to cash in on a bonus payout. That is our pick 3 available ahead of game 4. We also have the high 5 jackpot. The high 5, quite similar to the pick 3, except it's a pick 5. You have to pick the winners of games 3 through 7, just the winners of those games for your chance, and that $2,500 bonus payout paid to one winner only. And then, as we mentioned earlier, in our Superfecta 9-point singles match, game number 8, the Superfecta wager will be available. Superfecta, correctly pick the order of finish of the top 4 finishers in our 8th game, and that is the Superfecta wager. As for the program today, there are no scratches to announce. There are no scratches with the program. It is as good as written. So with all that in mind, we thank you for coming out to Magic City Highline today on this Friday afternoon. I'll let you know our first game will be a spectacular 7 singles match, spectacular scoring, meaning all points will double after the first round of play once all players have gone one time. We'll be playing this game up to 7 points. And standard wagering options are available, as we said. Win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagers all available ahead of game number 1. And that's coming your way in just under 6 minutes, just under 6 minutes to post. 6 minutes to the start of game number 1. And folks, we have just under 4 minutes to the start of our first game and player introductions. Just under 4 minutes to the start of our first game and player introductions. Folks, we have 2 minutes to the start of our first game. 2 minutes to the start of game number 1. And a reminder, this first game will be a singles match. We'll be playing it up to 7 points. And after every player has gone once at the end of the first round, all points will double and be worth 2 for the rest of the game. Again, pari-mutuel wagering options are available. Win, place, show, quinella, exacta, trifecta wagers are all available ahead of game number 1. It's coming your way again in just under 2 minutes now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you again to Magic City Jai-Alai for this Friday matinee performance of live Jai-Alai action. You'll have 8 full games in this matinee performance, and as we do before the first game of all performances, we will introduce you to the players participating in game number 1. To begin, in the red shirt of post 1, number 9, Fred. This is Fred Joseph from Miami, Florida. This is his second season playing professional Jai-Alai here with us at Magic City. Fred is a graduate of Broward College. Up next in the blue shirt of post 2, number 26, Lamonte. This is Oliver Lamonte from Miami, Florida. This is Oliver's rookie season playing professional Jai-Alai here at Magic City. He is a retired member of the U.S. Coast Guard. In the white shirt of post 3, number 24, Cool Fitness. This is Javon Williams from Miami, Florida. This is his second year playing professional Jai-Alai here with us at Magic City, and he's a graduate of the esteemed Coconut Grove University. In the green shirt of post 4, number 10, Juice. This is Saloni Joseph from Norfolk, Virginia. This is Juice's second year playing professional Jai-Alai here at Magic City, and he played football at FIU. Up next, black shirt of post 5, number 30, Diaz. This is Michael Diaz from Miami, Florida. This is Diaz's second season playing professional Jai-Alai, and he is a graduate of FIU. In the yellow shirt of post 6, number 18, CRB. This is Chad Barnes from Hialeah, Florida. This is Chad's first year playing professional Jai-Alai, and he played football at both Virginia Union and the University of Miami. In the pink shirt of post 7, picks number 31, Asier. This is Asier Arasate from Miami, Florida. It's his second year playing professional Jai-Alai here at Magic City, and he went to the University of Florida. And now rounding out the players of this first game comes the purple shirt of post 8, number 29, Vuelo. This is Eric Hay from Miami, Florida. As well as second season playing professional Jai-Alai, and he did Taekwondo at Santa Fe College. And now the players salute you, the fans. And with that, we are ready to begin our first game here on this Friday matinee performance. This will be a spectacular 7 singles match. And we'll be playing up to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play once all players have gone once. To begin, serving in the red of post 1, number 9, Fred, receiving the blue post 2, 26, Lamonte. Fred serves, game 1 is underway. And that one dropped by Lamonte in the middle of the court. That scores point 1. 1 first up on the board here in the first game, this Friday matinee. In receive, white shirt of post 3, number 24, Cool Fitness. Cool had it for a second. That one fell out of his cesta on the left side. That scores another point, post 1. 1 now, 2 points off the first serve. In to receive, green shirt of post 4, number 10, Juice. Juice, good hard forehand, high off the front wall. Stays just under the overhead screen. Rebote comes out. Fred makes a nice save on the right side. High bouncer, comes to the middle of the court. Juice just keeps it to the middle of the court. Backpedaling Fred, good stop on the right side. Juice goes up the wall, trying to make the catch, and that one will score. Point 1. 1 now, 3 straight points to begin this first game. Up next, black shirt of post 5, and to receive, number 30, Diaz. Reverse played by Diaz. Fred lets it pass, waits for the rote to come out. That's Karen Marote, that will hit.
Nice. Wow.
And score. Point 1. Good start of this first game for Fred, now 4 points. And now yellow shirt of post 6, CRB. CRB, good left side. Fred's got it. forehand. Play to the top portion of the wall. Lets it pass. Robote comes out. 10 line. CRB saves at the outside. That's tipped by Fred. And a .6.
Good, nice opening run by Fred, though.
Great run by Fred with 4 points. Now the yellow shirt of post 6 on the board with 1 point. Serving post 7, we have Asier. Asier takes that serve on the right side. Big forehand. Robote is coming out to the outside. CRB. That's a 2-wall save that will just clip the front wall. Asier on the move. He's got it. 4 line. Plays it well above CRB's head. Great positioning for CRB to make the Robote save in the middle of the court. Asier running back. That one in and out of his cesta. That scores .6. 6 now with 2 points. In a receive, purple shirt of post 8. Rounding out the first round of play, we have Vuelo. Hard forehand from Vuelo. Clips the side wall to the back wall. Robote comes out, and that one into the overhead screen and out of play. .8. And that'll do it for the first round of play. All points are now doubled. They'll be worth 2 through the rest of the game. Back to receive. Blue shirt of post 2, number 26, Lamonti. Lamonti charges that reverse. Here's Vuelo, 10 line. That's a 2-wall that sticks to the middle of the court. Good stop on the right side by Lamonti. High off the front wall, Vuelo lets it pass, hits to the outside, and that one will score. .2. A lot of spin on that shot from Lamonti. Puts him up on the board with 2 points. In receive, post 3, Cool Fitness. Coolest like 2-wall at the 11 line. Lamonti takes on the forehand, fires back to the inside. That's tipped. That one scores. .2. 2 now with 4 points. Here in the first game, back to receive. Green shirt of post 4, we have Juice. Juice rips that forehand. Lamonti catches on the right side, plays into the 8 line. Juice lets it pass. Robote sent into the pad. And any portion of that pad is bad. Another point, post 2. And now a possible game point. Blue shirt of post 2. Lamonti with 6 points. In to stop him. Post 5, number 30, Diaz. Reverse from Diaz comes to the middle of the court. Lamonti's got it, fires hard back to the corner of the wall. In and out of Diaz's cesta. That one will score. Point and game to the blue shirt of post 2, Lamonti. 1 places and 6 shows. No playoff here in our first game. 1 places and 6 shows. Unofficial order of finish 2, 1, 6, 2, 1, and 6. Those results will be coming up in just a few moments. And the results of our first game are now official. Post 2, Lamonti with the win. Post 1, Fred with the place in second place. And post 6, CRB in third place with the show. 2, 1, 6 is now official in our first game here on this Friday matinee. Prices will be coming up from Paulie in just a few moments.
The opener was a 2-1-6. 1-2 Quinella 21-20. 2-1 exacta for $1. Dollar exacta came back 81.70. Trifecta 2-1-6, $384.40. 2-1-6. Back in the win column, win number 20 for the season. Congratulations, back in action, Lamante.
And folks, we're moving on to our second game of this Friday matinee performance. We have another spectacular 7 singles match. Ming will be playing this game up to 7 points, and once all players have gone one time in the first round, all points will double through the rest of the game. That is what spectacular scoring means. Post positions on your screen right now to help make those wagerings, and we have standard wagering options available. Win, place, show, quinella exacta, and trifecta wagers all available ahead of our second game. So with that in mind, we ask you to please get those wagers in as early as possible ahead of scheduled posts. Then sit back and relax. Our second game is coming up for you in just about 4 minutes. 4 minutes to the start of game number 2. And folks, we have just under 2 minutes to post of our second game, just under 2 minutes to the start of the second game here this Friday matinee. And this is your last and final call for all wagering ahead of our second game. Last and final call for all wagering ahead of game number 2. That's coming up in less than a minute. And with that, we're ready to begin game number 2. This game will be another spectacular 7 singles match. We'll be playing it up to 7 points. First one to 7 will win. And all points will double after the first round of play once all players have gone once. To begin this second game, serving in the red post 1, 00 Rock, and receiving the blue post 2, number 10, Juice. And we are now ready to begin game number 2. Rock serves, and we are underway. Good stop by Juice on the left side. Played that reverse, Rock's got it. 11 line. Sort of a Dehata Karam that will hit just above the pad and score. Great shot from Rock to open this first game. Point 1. One first up on the board here in his second game, serving the white shirt of post 3, number 9, Fred. That served by Rock is tipped off the top of Fred Sesta, another point, post 1. One with 2 points to begin this second game, serving the green shirt of post 4, number 18, CRB. Good hard serve from Rock, taken on the left side by CRB just beyond the 10 line. Low reverse, in and out of Rock Sesta, point 4. Four on the board here in our second game, serving the black shirt of post 5, number 37, Tennessee. Strong reverse from Tennessee right along the sidewall. That's a great catch by CRB. Fires that reverse back of the 9. Tennessee's got it, 11 line. High hard off the front wall. CRB runs under it. Strong reverse. Here's Tennessee again on the left side. CRB plays this to the outside. Tennessee on the move. He will run under it. Long Karam does not cut out, but CRB cannot make the play in the middle of the court. That one scores. Point 5. In to receive, yellow shirt of post 6, number 29, Vuelo. High bouncing serve, that one tipped on the left side by Vuelo, point 5. In to receive, pink shirt of post 7, number 24, Cool Fitness. High bouncing serve again from Tennessee. Tight along the side wall. Cool makes a nice grab. Here's Tennessee, 10 line. Rips that reverse. Cool's got it, 9 line this time. Tennessee lets it pass. Gets in position for the rebote. And a forehand save made. That teeps to the inside and scores. Point 5. Five now, 3 points. In to receive, purple shirt of post 8. Rounding out the first round of play, we have number 31, Assier. Strong reverse from Assier. High bouncer to rebote. Tennessee goes to the ground and does make the save. Right. Assier snapped on the right side. That's a Dehata. Goes a little too far for Dehata. Tennessee's got it at the 6. Keeps in the middle of the court. Hard forehand. Gets by Assier. That scores. Point 5. And that'll do it for the first round of play. All players have gone once. All points are now doubled through the rest of the game. They'll be worth 2 points. Back to receive, post 2. We have Juice. Good serve in the middle box again by Tennessee. Reverse by Juice to start this point off. Tennessee's got it. 9 line. Keeps that one low. Juice has got it on the left side. 10 line to the outside. That one will hit in and score. Beautiful placement from Juice on that reverse. Puts him up on the board here in our second game. He'll be serving to his brother, post 3, Fred. Two all. Juice slips, regathers, fires a carom. That one cuts out beautifully and scores. Great adjustment by Juice. To get that point, that's point 2. Back to receive, post 1, Rock. Rock goes back. Good stop there on the left side. Plays this reverse. Tight along the side wall. Juice has got it. 11 line. That's a 2-wall. Rock's got it on the outside. Long carom just above the pad. That one scores. Great shot. Great shot from Rock there. He now has 4 points. Serving the green shirt to post 4. Returning, we have CRB. Not a good serve from Rock. CRB. Whoa, 2-wall to the outside. That sneaks just under Rock Cesta and scores. Interesting shot choice. What a point 4. 4 on the board now with 3 points. Serving the returning 6 post, we have Wello. Good adjustment there by Wello to make that return off the serve. Robote comes out. CRB. That one just into the top of the pad. Point 6. 6 on the board here in our second game. Serving the returning 7 post, we have number 24, Cool Fitness. Cool returns his serve at the 10 line. Big reverse. Well in position for the Robote and does make the save on the left side. And that one was juggled by Cool. All catches must be made cleanly. That one, as we said, was juggled by Cool. Point 6. 6 now with 4 points. Serving the returning 8 post, we have Assier. High bouncing serve sends Assier back to the 12 line. Well reverse. Well picks that just beyond the 10. Lets it pass, and that Robote into the overhead screen from Assier. That's out of play.
Got hung up in the upper echelon.
3 straight points for Vel, leading to a possible game point with 6 points. In a receive, black shirt to post 5, number 37, Tennessee. Tennessee at the 11 line. Reverse over Woe's head, lets it pass, and Robote missed on the left side. And this game will continue. Point 5. And continues now 5 with possible game point. With 6 points on the board, and to receive, white shirt to post 3, we have Fred. Big reverse by Fred. Sticks to the inside. Tennessee goes to the ground for the Robote. On the outside, Fred's got it. Catches 3 walls to the outside. Tennessee in position. Robote right just above the pad, and that one will score. Point and game to the black shirt of post 5, Tennessee. 6 places will have a playoff for show point. A 1-point playoff. 2 will serve to the 1. And again, this is for show point only. Rock misses serve by Juice. 2 will show. Unofficial order of finish of our second game. 5, 6, 2, 5, 6, and 2. Official results will be coming your way in just a few moments. Results are official for our second game. Post 5, Tennessee with the win. Post 6, Vuelo takes second. He will place. And post 2, Juice finishes third here in our second game. 5, 6, 2 is now official. For game number 2, Paulie's got those prices coming up for you momentarily.
Game 2 was a 5-6-2, 5-6 Quinella, 32-40. Consolation in the exactas, 5 with all, $9, all with 6, 16-20. Trifecta, real good one, 5-6-2, $552.60. Moving back into a tie in 5th place in the standings. With his 60th victory of the single season, our good friend from Tennessee.
Moving right along into our third game already. On this Friday matinee performance of live highlight action. Our third game is our first of 2 doubles games. We'll be playing this one up to 7 points again, with all points still doubling after the completion of the first round of play once all players, or teams in this case, in this doubles games, have gone once. Standard wagering options are still available in these doubles games. Win, place, show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta wagering are all available, plus this is the start of our high 5 jackpot. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, games 3 through 7, for your chance to cash in on the $2,500 bonus payout paid to one winner only. And again, the high 5, you must correctly select the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, games 3 through 7, and that is the winner only for the high 5. No scratches to announce here in this doubles game, so with all that in mind, we ask you to get those wagers in as early as possible. Head to scheduled posts, then sit back and relax. Game 3 coming your way in just about 10 minutes, just under 10 minutes to the start of game number 3, our first doubles game here on this Friday matinee. And folks, we have just under 6 minutes to the start of our first doubles game here on this Friday matinee performance. Just a quick update on the doubles standings in our third doubles tournament of the season. Douglas and Rock currently in the lead with 14 wins. In second place, Fred and Carballo with 10. And the team of Osier and Kubala currently sit in third with 5 wins. Vuelo and Bueno, 4 wins apiece. CRB and Bradley also with 4 wins. El Barba in Tennessee with 3, as well as Anderluck and Juice. And then Ben and Cool Fitness with 2. And Ron and Lamonti just started playing doubles this week. They already have 2 victories as a team. The third doubles tournament will end at the conclusion of the 2019 Highlight season at the end of November. With many more games to go in this double season, still anyone's ball game. They're in line for that $15,000 top prize and $7,500 paid out to second place. Folks, it's your last and final call for all wagering ahead of game 3. Last and final call for all wagering ahead of the start of our third game coming up in less than a minute. And with that, we are ready to begin game number 3, our first of 2 doubles games here at Magic City Jai-Alai today. We'll be playing this one again up to 7 points, and all points doubling at the conclusion of the first round of play. To begin, serving in the red of post 1, you have the team of Anderluck and Juice, receiving in the blue of post 2, CRB and Bradley. Anderluck serves, we begin game 3. And it starts with an overserve, folks. Serves must land between the 4 and the 7 line in that big area. That one just beyond the 7. That scores point 2. In a receive, post 3, with the team of Jedden and Diaz. CRB serve high off the front wall, and that's another overserve. That one again beyond the 7 line. This point goes to the 3. 3 now on the board with 1 point, serving the green shirts post 4. Barba in the front, Tennessee in the back. Hard serve by Diaz. Taken by Tennessee, high off the front wall at the 11. That's tipped by Jedden. Point 4. Four on the board now in our third game, serving the black shirts post 5, the team of Ron and Lamonti. Hard reverse by Ron, keeping to the inside. That's tipped by Barba. Scores point 5. In receive now, yellow shirts post 6. Our doubles leaders, Douglas and Rock. Good left side by Douglas, taken by Ron, keeping to the inside. Robote comes out, shooting out. Douglas is there to make the save. Lamonti missed. But Ron is there, play a forehand, back to Douglas. That's a great catch just off the side wall. Ron lets it pass. Robote. Played just above the pad. Douglas picks that low out of the air, fires reverse. Ron's got it, 11 line. Over his head, Douglas lets it pass. Robote. That save made. Lamonti lets it go. Ron, 10 line. To the outside. That scores just inside the line. Beautiful shot from Ron.
Good shot.
Point 5. 5 now, 2 points. Serving the pink shirts post 7. We have Bueno and Vuelo. Bueno picks a serve. Costano. That's a 2-wall, and that one lands just wide of the court. Out of play, that scores point 5. 3 consecutive points. Black shirts post 5. Serving the purple shirts post 8. Rounding out the first round of play, we have Cool Fitness and Ben. Served by Lamonti takes Ben all the way back to the 12 line. Title on the sidewall, Ron's got it. Big reverse, leaping is Ben. That's a great catch over his head. Slight 2-wall. Ron lets it go, and no play for Lamonti on the Robote. Point 8. And that will do it for the first round of play. All players have gone once. All points will be doubled through the rest of the game. Receiving in the red of post 1, we have Juice and Anderluck. Anderluck picks a serve in the front court. Fires over Ben's head. Robote comes out low, going to the ground. No play. That scores point 1. One on the board here in our third game, now with 2 points. Serving the returning 2 posts, we have CRB and Bradley. CRB picks a serve. Plays a reverse. Off the side wall, Juice lets it pass. Robote just a little too high. That one scores point 2. Blue shirts are post 2 now with 3 points, serving the returning post 3 team, Jedden and Diaz. Leaping is Jedden. He's got it on the left side. Reverse play to the 10 line. Bradley had it, lost it on the throw. Point 3. Three now, 3 points, serving the returning 4 post. Team of Tennessee and El Barba. Tennessee high hard off the front wall. Jen runs under it, makes a leaping catch. Fires hard on the right side. That's missed by Tennessee all the way at the 12 line. That one scores. Point 3. 3 with 2 consecutive points, leading to a possible game point. In to receive, yellow shirts post 6, Douglas and Rock. Douglas rips that reverse. Rote comes out to the outside. That one will hit just outside. This game will continue. Point 6. Six on the board here in our third game, serving the returning 7 post, Bueno and Vuelo. Bueno picks a serve again. This time goes to the outside, and not a little too far outside. Point 6. Six now with 4 points, serving the returning 5 post, Vranran and Lamonti. Ronron takes on the left side, hard reverse. Douglas leaping in and out of his cesta. That scores point 5. And a possible game point now for the Black Shirts of post 5, Ronron and Lamonti with 5 points. Into stop and post 8, Ben and Cool Fitness. Ben rips that reverse. Ron takes out of the air, low hard one himself. Just beyond the 10, hard forehand from Ben. In and out of Ron's cesta. This game will continue, point 8.
Goes on.
A lot of action here in our third game. Ton of points on the board. Hope you bet the over in this one. After receive, post 1, Anderluck and Juice. Big reverse from Anderluck. Robote comes way out to the 7 line. Tough play for Ben. That one scores. Point 1. One now, 4 points. Back to receive, post 2, Bradley and CRB. CRB lets it pass. Bradley's got it. Keeping hard to the inside on that forehand. Anderluck picks it at the 8 line. Sends a reverse, comes all the way out to CRB. Forehand Robote save made, going to the ground. Anderluck, high and hard off the front wall. Robote, save made, that's a 2 wall from Bradley. Anderluck, 7 line. Cortada. Stopped on the right side by Bradley. Low hard forehand. Anderluck runs under it. This one at the 9 line. Stays just under the overhead screen. CRB in position. Robote made there at the 7. And that's dropped by Juice. Point 2. Possible game point now. Blue Shirts post 2. CRB and Bradley with 5 points. Into stop and post 4. Tennessee and El Barba. El Barba picks the serve. Hurtado gets by Bradley and scores.
Once again, this game goes on.
Even more points on the board now. 4 now with 3 points, serving the returning 3 post with possible game point, Jedden and Diaz. Big reverse by Jedden. El Barba waits for the Robote, does make the save on the right side. Leaping Jedden, 9 line, hard forehand kept to the inside. Elbarba all the way out to the 9, Rabote, saved just above the pad on the left side. Jedden, hard forehand, stopped by Tennessee. Karam cuts out slightly, Jedden's got it. Played back to the inside, in and out of Tennessee, Sesta, point and game. Finally to the white shirts of post 3, Jedden and Diaz. Their first win of this third doubles tournament. We'll have a playoff now for place and show points. Post 5 will serve to post 2. And in this playoff for place and show, the winning team will get place. The team that loses this point will take show. Bradley rips that forehand. Corner of the wall. Ron's got it. His reverse stuck to the inside. Bradley missed it on the front end. Rabote on the back end. No play. Swing and a miss. 5 places and 2 will show. Unofficial order of finish of game number 3, 3-5, 2, 3-5, and 2. Your official results coming up in just a few moments. And results of our third game are now official. Post 3, Jedden and Diaz with the win, their first win, as we said, of this third doubles tournament. Congratulations. Post 5, Wamonte and Ron with the place. And post 2, CRB and Bradley with the show. 3-5-2 is now official. In our third game on this Friday matinee, prices will be coming up from Paulie in just a few moments.
Our first doubles match of the afternoon was a 3-5-2. 3-5 Quinella, 61-40. 3-5 Exacta, 93-40. Back again, once again, lobster time for the try. 3-5-2, $1,124.60. 3-5-2. $1,124.60. 3-5-2. Their maiden voyage, first win of doubles tournament number 3. Congratulations, the team of Jedden and Diaz.
And moving on to our fourth game of this performance, we're going back to spectacular 7 singles matches. Game 4 will be another singles match. A new group of players playing singles in this fourth game will be still playing up to 7 points. All points doubling after the first round of play, meaning after all players have gone 1 time. Standard wagering options available. Head of game number 4, win, place, show, Quinella Exacta trifecta wagers. Plus, this is the start of our pick 3. Quite similar to the high 5, this is just a pick 3. They'll correctly pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6, just 3 games. And the winners only of those 3 games for your chance to cash in on a bonus payout. And that is the pick 3 again, correctly picking the winners of games 4 through 6, and just the winners of those games for your chance to cash in on a nice bonus payout. This is your only time to play that wager this afternoon. So with all that in mind, we ask you to please get those wagers in as early as possible ahead of scheduled posts, then sit back and relax. Game 4 coming your way in just under 6 minutes. Just under 6 minutes to the start of our fourth game.
Less than 5 minutes remain for placing all wagers in Game 4. Game 4 is less than 5 minutes away. Game 4 also begins today's Pick 3. Don't forget to play the Pick 3. You correctly pick the winners of Games 4, 5, and 6. Two minutes remain for placing all wagers in Game 4. The beginning of Game 4 is now just 2 minutes away. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin game number 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Spectacular 7 means that all points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Jed, receiving the blue of post 2, Bueno. Hello, Paulie.
What are you doing, my Stewman?
Very good. Jed's about to serve.
One of your personal favorites.
Absolutely. There's the serve. Game 4 has begun. Scoop by Bueno.
Man.
Great catch by Bueno, pulling it from the side wall on the left side. Robote by Jed is going to score. Nicely played, point 1. 1 first up on the board in today's 4th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, receiving is number 37, Tennessee. Strong reverse by Tennessee. Robote, it's a 2-all. That's a carom by Tennessee. Lands in and
Nice.
scores. Point 3. Here's the green shirt of post 4, number 1, Anderluck. It's a hard reverse by Tennessee, caught by Anderluck. He goes deep. Tipped. Tipped by Tennessee at the 11 line. Point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5, number 7, Ben. Powerful reverse thrown by Ben. Ben moves up, great catch. There's a carom. That's a little wide. That's off the court, out of play. Point 4. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6, number 77, El Barba. Ball missed on the left side of Anderluck. Point goes to the 6. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt. We have number 4, Bragley. It's a hard throw by Bragley, picked up on the left side of El Barba. Bragley comes over the top on the forehand. El Barba, Robote. That's a cortada by Bragley. Stopped.
Great catch.
And a great catch by El Barba. Nice Robote, caught in the air. That's a 2-all by El Barba, well thrown. Bragley read it, stopped it, returned the forehand carom. That lands out of play. Point 6.
Interesting point, though, Stu.
Bragley trying to get that 2-all and just missed. A little bit wide. Here's purple shirt of post 8, number 30, Diaz. Strong reverse by Diaz. Swing and a miss, midcourt. Point 8. 8 gets the last point of the first round. All points are now doubled through the end of the game. First to return in the second round is post 2, number 22, Bueno. Bueno from the forehand throws it back to the inside. Reverse by Diaz, trying to get it over Bueno's head. He does. Bueno's rebote, however, out of play. Point 8. 8's on the board with 3 points, serving to the returning one post, Jedin. It's a good serve by Diaz. Robote left side, missed at the 7 line. Ball missed coming from the back wall. Loss of point. Point to post 1. 1 on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. Here's Tennessee. There's a strong forehand by Tennessee. Robote, left side by Jedin. Tennessee with a hop, makes the catch. You could feel him come down back on the ground. Here's Jedin. Strong reverse by Tennessee, caught by Jedin. Ball bobbled. You got to catch that ball and stop it in the cesta when you make the catch. Juggling, can't do it. Point 3. 3 serves, post 5. Here's Ben. Strong reverse thrown by Tennessee. That's a great catch by Ben. Ball was coming in hard. Tennessee for the rebote. Swung it up and out. That hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 5. Receiving post 4, Anderluck. Reverses low and inside. Ben's got it. Strong reverse. Anderluck's there. Powerful reverse thrown by Ben into the chula, but it comes out.
Good try.
That landed just shy of the front wall. Point goes to the 5. That puts 5 on the board with 4 points in the game. Here's post 7, Brackley. Karam off the court. Point 5. Possible game point for Ben in post 5. He's got 6 points, serving against El Barba. Reverse by El Barba. Ball tipped by Ben at the side wall. The closer the ball gets to the side wall, the more difficult it is to catch. Point 6. 6 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Bueno. Hard reverse by Bueno. El Barba. Great rebote. Bueno stopped it. That's an excellent catch by El Barba. Very difficult. Yeah, that's coming off the side wall hot. Almost hit him. Point 2. Here's post 8, Diaz. Diaz winds up a 2-all. It's lofting into the backcourt. Bueno grabbed it. Diaz again from the left side. It's a reverse this time. Caught in the air by Bueno. Diaz on the forehand. To the inside. Bueno's going to look for the rebote. He plays it to the inside. Here's Diaz. Back to the inside, but Bueno was right there. Couldn't make the catch, though. Point 8. Possible game point here for the purple shirt of post 8, Diaz. Trying to stop him. His partner in doubles, Jedden. Rebote left side by Diaz. Jedden moves up, takes it on the bounce. Tough catch. Diaz makes the catch. Here's a 2-all. Lands just out of play. Point 1.
Right idea, just missed.
It's possible game point again, this time for the 1 post. Jedden trying to stop him. Tennessee. Hard reverse by Tennessee. Rebote by Jedden. Tennessee. Low and hard to the inside. Jedden's there again. Rebote left side. High to the front wall. Passing Jedden. Jedden with another rebote. Scoop by Tennessee. That is a great rebote, ladies and gentlemen. He got his hands on it. Here's Tennessee from the 7 line. Rebote again. Jedden really looking for the win here. There's the rebote to the inside. Interference. Point will be replayed. 1 serves 3. Strong reverse by Tennessee. Robote to the outside. That's going to score to win.
winner.
Point and game for the red shirt of Post 1, Tennessee. 5 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish, 1, 5, 8.
Game 4 was a 1-5-8. 1-5 Quinella, 56.40. The exacta 1-5 for $1, $50.20. Trifecta, another real nice one, 1-5-8, $910.80. 1-5-8, well-deserved win. That's the 49th of the single season. Congratulations, our good friend Jedden.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 5, the second of our 2 doubles games this afternoon, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Game 5 is going to begin in 8 minutes. 8 minutes till post time in Game 5. 5 minutes. There's 5 minutes left for placing all of your wagers in our 5th game, a doubles game. Once again, part of the Doubles Championship Series. Two minutes, ladies and gentlemen. There are 2 minutes remaining for placing all wagers in Game 5, our next doubles game in today's performance. Last call for all wagering in Game 5. Game 5 now just a minute away. We are ready to begin Game 5, a spectacular 7 doubles match. This game is played to 7 points. All points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirts, post 1, we have Tennessee and El Barba. Receiving in the blue, post 2, Rock and Douglas. There's the serve. We begin game 5. Robote for El Barba. Caught by Douglas in the backcourt. Tennessee on the forehand. Douglas from the 11 line. He comes over the top. Picala, the big bounce, is going to score. Point 2. 2 first up on the board in our 5th game. To bring in the court, the white shirts at post 3. We have Cool Fitness in the front. Ben receives in the backcourt. Daring Robote save from the backcourt. Point 3. Here are the green shirts at post 4, Lamonte and Ronron. Ben with the reverse low and inside. Ronron's there. Ball rule tip first time round. Point 3. 3 now serves to the black shirts at post 5. We have CRB in the front court. Bragley receives in the back court. Bragley, Picala, that means big bounce, or looking for the big bounce on the right side. Very nice. Ben calls for the rebote, plays it to the outside. CRB in the front court. Ben dropped the ball in the back court, point 5. Here's post 6, Anderluck and Juice. Point 5. Point 6. Here's post 7. Asier and Kubala. Excellent serve by Anderluck, crossing the sidewall beautifully back at the 13 line, making it very difficult to catch. Point 6. Here's post 8, Diaz and Jed receiving. This is going to complete the first round of play. Another excellent serve by Anderluck. Jed's on it. Ball dropped in the backcourt. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. Everybody played at least once. All points will now be double through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, El Barba and Tennessee. El Barba picks the serve, rifles it straight back. Jed makes a nice rebote. El Barba missed it in the front court, point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points, serving to post 2. Returning, we have Rock and Douglas. Douglas comes over the top, playing Picava. Big bounce, comes off a rebote hard. That's sent out of play by Jed. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points, serving to post 4 in the green shirts. Returning are Lamonte in the front, Ron in the back. Good catch by Douglas. There's a hard reverse. Robote coming out. Not playable at the side wall, point 2. Possible game point 4, the blue shirts of post 2, they have 5 points. Trying to stop them, post 3, Cool Fitness and Ben. That's an overserve, point 3. 3 is on the board with 4 points, serving to post 5 as play continues in our 5th game. CRB and Bragley receive. Bragley comes over the top on the right side. Ben's got it. Here's the reverse. Ben goes wall to wall from the left side. CRB hooks the rebote into the ground. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts at post 3. Cool Fitness and Ben trying to stop them, Asier and Kubala. It's a good serve by Cool Fitness. Here's Kubala. Kubala gets it over Ben's head. Ben's all the way up to the 8 line to make this rebote. Kubala with the catch. Ben goes back, caught at the 10 line. Here's the reverse. Ben playing really hard to try to get this win. He went to the floor, just missing the rebote. Point 7.
Once again, this game continues.
7 on the board with 2 points, serving to post 6. Returning, we have Anderluck and Juice. Juice runs up and makes a catch off a good serve by Asier. There's the rebote by Kubala, straight up the inside. Juice, now in the backcourt, makes a great catch. Here's Kubala. Anderluck calls for the rebote. Kubala makes the catch. Ball goes off the tip of Anderluck's cesta. Midcourt, point 7.
One of them corner shots.
7 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 1. Here's El Barba in Tennessee. El Barba picks another serve. Throws it back. Ooh, he hit the wall hard. Point 1. Receiving, Diaz and Jedden. Jedden on the left side, there's the reverse. Tennessee makes the catch on the left side. Jedden missed the ball. Point 1. 1 is on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Here's Lamonte and Ronron. Lamonte grabs the serve, rifles it inside. Tennessee makes a good catch. Ball tipped by Ronron at the 12 line, point 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this game cannot be played beyond 7 points. 1 has 6, 2 has 5. 1 serves to 2 for the game. Over serve. That is point and game to the blue of post 2. Rock and Douglas. This will be a playoff for place and show, 3 serves to 1. Robote for Ben to the outside. Elbarba's got it on the forehand. Tries a carom that hits the pad. Point and place to post 3. 1 shows, or comes in third. Unofficial order finish 2-3-1. Coming in first, post 2, Rock and Douglas. Taking second, post 3, Cool Fitness and Ben. Coming in third, post 1, Tennessee and Elbarba.
Game 5 was a 2-3-1, 2-3 Quinella, 28-40, 2-3 Exacta, 48-60, trifecta 2-3-1, $170.20, 2-3-1. They've opened up a 5-length lead on the field now with some breathing room. 15th win of tournament number 3 for the team of Douglas and The Rock.
And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is this afternoon's 6th game, a spectacular 7 singles match. Game will be played to 7 points, and all points will be double after the first round of play. That's spectacular 7 scoring. Game 6 will provide the last number in today's pick 3. Post time for Game 6, 8 minutes away.
And folks, we have 2 minutes to post of our 6th game here in this Friday night matinee performance of live highlight action. As you mentioned earlier, this is the concluding game in our pick 3. The concluding game in our pick 3. Those prices will be up at the conclusion of this game. And you see the possible scenarios on your screen right now. Those are for the pick 3 wager that will conclude at the end of game number 6. And we have just under 2 minutes left remaining, placing all wagers out of our 6th game. Just under 2 minutes to the start of game number 6. And now this is your last and final call for all wagering ahead of game 6. Last and final call. We have just under a minute to the start. And with that, we are ready to begin game number 6. We're going back to spectacular 7 singles matches. In this 6th game, we'll be playing up to 7 points, all points doubling at the conclusion of the first round of play once all players have gone at least once. To begin, serving the red of post 1, we have Bradley, and receiving the blue post 2, number 23, Ikeda. Bradley serves. Game 6 is underway. Starts off with a nice forehand by Ikeda. Good stop on the left side by Bradley, taken out of the air. Robote will not come out to the 7 line where Ikeda was standing. Point 1. 1 takes the first point here in our 6th game. And receive now, white shirt to post 3, number 29, Voello. Low hard reverse by Voello, tight along the sidewall. Another great scoop on the left side by Bradley. Bradley ducks out of the way. Forehand kept to the inside by Voello again. Here's Bradley to the middle of the court. Voello on the move, and he will not get there. Tough play to make for Voello anyway. Point 1. 1 taking his 2nd point of this 6th game in a receive. Green shirt to post 4, number 8, Jen. Jen returns that serve at the 10 line. Bradley for the Robote, that one.
Tied up.
Just caught him up. Point 4. 4 on the board here in our 6th game. Serving post 5, we have El Barba. And that one's an overserve from Jen. That one beyond the 7. Point 5. 5 now serves, yellow shirt to post 6, number 22, Bueno. High bouncing serve comes to Bueno, played at the 11 line. Reverse comes in the middle of the court, El Barba's got it high and hard to the corner of the front wall. Bueno had it for a second, that one falling out of his cesta on the throw. Point 5. In to receive, pink shirt to post 7, number 7, Ben. Another high bouncing serve by El Barba. Costado ripped to the outside. That's a 2-wall. El Barba's got it. Long carom fire from the outside. Ben runs under it. 7 line. Hard back to the outside. El Barba is there to make the stop. Forehand. Picked out of the air. Low by Ben, and that one falling out of his cesta. On the throw, that scores .5. In on receive, rounding out the first round of play, the purple shirt of post 8, number 1, Anderluck. Served by El Barba, taken left side by Anderluck. Played over his head, lets the rebote pass, and save made on the right side. Stopped by Anderluck there, 9 line. His reverse, caught by El Barba. Low hard forehand, stabbed out of the air by Anderluck. Here's El Barba, 9 line. Rebote comes shooting out, right side, save made by Anderluck, and that's tipped by El Barba, right along the sidewall, that scores. .8. And that'll do it for the first round of play. All points will now be worth 2 through the rest of the game. Back to receive, post 2, Ikeda. Ikeda winds up that forehand. Anderluck lets it pass. Forehand rotate just catches the top of that netting. Any part of that netting is out of play. .2. Two on the board, 2 points, serving the returning 3 post, number 29, Vuelo. High bouncing serve, tipped by Vuelo, .2. 2 now with 4 points, serving the returning 1 post, we have Bradley. Another high bouncing serve from Ikeda. Bradley winds up, keeps that one low and hard to the inside, in and out of Ikeda's cesta. That one will score. .1. 1 with 4 points now. Back to receive, green shirt to post 4. We have Jedden. Returned by Jedden. Bradley's on the run. Goes all the way to the 6 line to make the rebote and swing and a miss. .4. Four now with 3 points. Back to receive. Yellow shirt to post 6. Number 22, Bueno. Bueno winds up that reverse. Jedden takes it out of the air at the 8 line. Tries to go over Bueno's head. He's got it on the right side. Over the top, back to the inside. Here's Jedden now, 8 line. His reverse. Over Bueno's head, lets it pass. Rebote, that's a 2-wall. Jedden on the move, he's got it on the outside. And they will call that juggling. Catch must be made cleanly. And thrown in one swift motion, .6. Back to receive, post 7, Ben. Strong reverse from Ben. Bueno lets it pass. Rebote comes out to the right side and does make the save. Ben picks that out of the air. 8 line. Rebote comes shooting out. That's a 2-wall again. Comes to the outside. Good stop by Ben. Just in front of the 11 line. Fires that forehand. Picked out of the air by Bueno. Ben runs under at 8 line. Low hard reverse. Here's Bueno. Slight 2-wall. Comes to the middle of the court. Ben on the right side now. Scoop attempt miss by Bueno. That scores .7. Seven on the board here in our 6th game with 2 points. Serving the returning 5 posts, 3 points. We have El Barba. El Barba keeps that tight along the side wall. Bends forehand rebote into the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 5. And now a possible game point for the black shirt of post 5. Number 77, El Barba. Into stop in post 8, Anderlecht. And that is an over serve beyond the 7.8. This game will continue now. The 8 serving the returning 3 post. We have Lello. Anderlecht takes on the right side. Firing off the middle portion of the wall. Rebote comes out to the right side. That one hooked into the side wall from Lello. Point 8. And now a possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8. After 3 straight points. Into stop in post 2, Ikeda. Hard serve by Anderlecht. Ikeda grabs that at the 13 line. Forehand. Takes a bounce off the side wall, and that's tipped by Anderlecht. This game will continue again, point 2. And a 2 now with possible game point, 6 points. In receive, post 1, we have Bradley. Bradley rips that forehand, comes over the top to the middle portion of the court. Ikeda, his forehand. Off the side wall, Bradley's got it. High, hard off the front wall. Good, stop by Ikeda. Keeps this one to the inside. High bouncer, Bradley's got it. Play a little higher off the front wall. Ikeda lets it pass. High bouncing Rebote, and just does get the left side, that one in. Bradley, hard forehand again. Ikeda picks that low out of the air. Just above the pad, that forehand. Bradley snatches that up on the left side. That's a 2-wall. Over Ikeda's head. Rebote 2-wall, comes outside. Bradley's got it. Karam will hit from the outside.
Oh.
Great shot from Bradley to keep this game going.
What a game.
And with that shot, Bradley now has game point for himself with 6 points. Into stop in post 4, Jed. Returned by Jedden, leaping is Bradley. He's got it on the right side. Keep to the middle of the court, gets by Jedden. That one will score a point. And game. The red shirt of post 1, Bradley. 2 places. We'll have a playoff for show point only. This playoff will be for show point. Post 5 will serve to post 8. Again, this will be a 1-point playoff for show point. The winner will take show. Al Barbara, good catch on the left side. That one they will say is juggled. 8 will show. Unofficial order finish of our 6-game 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, and 8. Official results will be coming up in just a few moments. Results of our 6th game are now official. Post 1, Bradley with the win. Post 2, Ikeda takes 2nd. And post 8, Anderlecht. Will Show takes 3rd place. Official order of finish, 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 8 is now official for game 6. Prices will be coming up from Paulie momentarily.
Game 6 was a 1-2-8, 1-2 Quinella, $21, 1-2 Exacta, $30.20, Try 1-2-8, $312.80, Pick 3, 1-2-1, 3 out of 3 returns, $266.40, 1-2-8, really picking it up since back from injury, and that's his 18th win of the season. Congratulations, Bradley.
And coming up next, we've got our 7th game for you in this matinee performance of live highlight action here at Magic City. Have another spectacular 7 singles match for you. We'll be playing this one again up to 7 points, with all points doubling at the conclusion of the first round of play once all players have played one time. Post positions on your screen right now. Standard wagering options are available. Win, play, show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagers will be available ahead of this 7th game. So with that in mind, we ask you to please get those wagers in as early as possible ahead of scheduled posts, then sit back and relax. Game 7 coming your way in just under 6 minutes. Just under 6 minutes to the start of Game 7. And folks, Game 7 will also conclude our High 5 jackpot. As you see on your screen right now, those are the projected prices, payouts for the Pick 3, depending on which post will win this 7th game. And the prices for the Pick 3 will be shown at the conclusion of this 7th game. Post time now, just under 5 minutes away. Just under 5 minutes to the start of Game 7. And folks, we have just under 2 minutes to the start of our 7th game, just under 2 minutes to start of game number 7. And again, at the end of this 7th game, this will be the conclusion of our high 5. And those projected prices and the payouts for the high 5 are rotating up on your screen. They're coming up right about now. Check those out if you're playing the high 5. Post time now, just less than a minute away. And with that, we are ready to begin game number 7. This will be another spectacular 7 singles match. You'll be playing it up to 7 points, with all points doubling at the conclusion of the first round of play. That's when all players have played 1 time. To begin this 7th game, serving in the red of post 1, number 77, El Barba, and receiving the blue post 2, number 22, Bueno. Barba serves, we begin game 7. Strong reverse by Bueno. That one juggled by El Barba, coming out of his cesta, actually. Point 2. 2 first up on the board here in our 7th game. And to receive, white shirt to post 3, number 12, Ron Ron. Ron Ron handles that serve, plays a big reverse at the 10 line. Leaping is Bueno, great catch. Fires a forehand to the corner of the wall. Comes back to the inside, here's Ron Ron. Catch by Bueno off that sidewall, taken out of the air. Rebote shooting out. Ron Ron makes a save on the right side. That's tipped by Bueno right along the sidewall. Tough catch to make. Point 3. Three now on the board in our 7th game. Serving, green shirt to post 4, number 23, Ikeda. Ikeda fires that reverse. High bounce rotate comes out to the 9 line. Played just above the pad by Ron Ron. And that one scores. Point 3. Three now, 2 points. To receive, black shirt to post 5, number 8, Jed. Reverse by Jedden, taken out of the air by Ron Ron. 9 lines. Fired over Jedden's head. Robote shooting out low, going to the ground. That's a great save from Jedden. And Ron Ron on the outside. Missed. Point 5. Five on the board, serving the yellow shirt of post 6, number 13, Douglas. Douglas at the 10 line. Hard forehand. Jedden waits for the rebote. Forehand save made. Keeping to the inside. Costano winds that one up and keeps to the inside. Jedden going back to the 10 line. Just flicks it over his shoulder. That one will hit. Douglas on the move. He will get there. And that one is fired into the pad. Pad still bad. Point 5. Five with 2 points. In to receive now the pink shirt of post 7, number 25, Kubala. And that one is an underserve. That one's short of the 4 line. That's why it was an underserve. Point 7. 8 now to receive. Rounding out the first round of play comes the purple shirt of post 8, number 1, Anderluck. Anderluck over the top, goes to the outside. Kubala's there, leaping, firing back. Right to the corner of the wall, good stop on the left side by Anderluck. Low hard above the pad. Stop by Kubala. Here's Anderluck, just beyond the 8 line, firing in that reverse. Kubala again makes a nice catch. Anderluck lets this one pass. Robote. That one high does catch a piece of the front wall. Ball runs under it. High and hard off the front wall. Catches 3 walls. Robote doesn't come out, and a great play by Anderluck on that Robote. Comes to the middle of the court. Kubala. High off the front wall again. And that one will not come out. And that bounces twice. Point 7. And that will do it for the first round of play. All points are now doubled from here on out, meaning they'll be worth 2 points. Back to receive, red shirt opposed to 1, number 77, El Barba. El Barba played right to the corner of the wall. Kubala to the outside. Had it for a second, that came out of his cesta. Point 1. 1 on the board here in our 7th game now, 2 points. Back to receive, post 2, number 22, Bueno. Bueno charges, fires, good reverse. Barba lets it pass. Forehand Robote, that's a great save high off the front wall. Big bouncer. Bueno handles. Played at the 8 line over El Barba's head. Robote shooting out. Save made on the left side there, El Barba. Bueno picks that out of the air. Fires from the left side again. El Barba's got it. Keeping tight along the side wall. That's a tough catch for Bueno to make. That one juggled. Point 1. One now with 4 points, serving the returning 4 post, number 23, Ikeda. Ikeda's forehand played high off the front wall. El Barba, Robote comes to the outside. That one hits. Out. That one is out of play. Point 4. Four serves returning 3 posts, number 12, Ron. Ron handles the serve, leaping Ikeda, and that tipped just off the top portion of his cesta. Scores point 3. Post 3, Ron now with 4 points. Serving the returning 6 post, we have Douglas. Douglas rips that reverse. Ron lets it pass. Robote save made on the right side. Here's Douglas. 8 line. Hard reverse, one-handed effort by Ron. That sneaks by and scores. Point 6. Douglas now on the board here in game 7. Serving post 5, Jed. Nice return by Jed. His left side caught by Douglas. Over the top, his forehand keeps to the inside and sneaks by Jed. Point 6. Six with 4 points, serving the returning 8 posts, number 1, Anderluck. Anderluck hard over the top, his forehand, scoop attempt. Missed by Douglas. That scores, point 8. 8 now on the board with first 2 points here in the 7th game. Serving the returning 7 posts, we have Kubala. Ball rips that reverse. Anderluck goes out to the 8 line to make that Robote save and does. This is a high bouncer. 10 line. Kubala plays that back to the inside. Anderluck takes it out of the air. Firing to the inside. Good catch by Kubala. Going to the ground again. Anderluck for that Robote. And this one comes to the same spot, middle of the court. Costado winds that one up, keeps to the inside, and tipped off the top of Anderluck's cesta. That scores 0.7. Seven with 4 points. Back to receive, post 2, Bueno. Strong left side from Bueno. Ball lets it pass. Robote going to a knee. That save made. Kept to the inside. Bueno. On the right side, Kubala takes out of the air, firing over his head. Robote comes out, 9 line. Bueno just does make the save on the left side. Here's Kubala over the top. Hoping for the big bounce, but Bueno is there to make the stop. Left side, Kubala lets it pass again. Middle of the court is Robote. That comes to the inside again. Here's Bueno, just beyond the 7th line. Played over Kubala's head. Robote shooting out, going to the ground again. Kubala is there to make the save. Going back on the run, and Bueno cannot get there. 0.7. 3 straight points for the 7 post, leading to a possible game point with 6 points. In to stop him, post 1, El Barba. Returned by El Barba. Here's Kubala. El Barba fires this one at the 9 line. Kubala's there to make the catch. This one played over El Barba's head. Robote comes out to the 7 line. That one hooked. Kubala is there to make the catch on the run. El Barba, Cortada. Whoa, and Kubala's there again. Left side played over El Barba's head. Running back is El Barba. Swing and a miss. Point and game to the pink shirt of post 7, Kubala. Great play by Kubala to earn that point. We'll have a 3-way playoff now to determine place and show points. To begin, post 3 will serve to post 6. Big reverse by Douglas. Ron there for making Robote's save at the 8 line. Douglas just beyond the 9. This big reverse. Ron on the run. 6 line there to make the Robote save on the right side. Douglas again fires this one over Ron's head. Another Robote save, and that one catches the upper netting. That's out of play. 0.6. Possible place point now for the yellow shirt of post 6. Douglas. In a receive, post 1, El Barba. Douglas at the 10 line. High hard forehand catches the overhead screen. 0.1. 3 is now out of the playoff for place and show. This will be officially for place point. Post 1 now serves post 6. Douglas hard over the top. Big bouncer. Good stop on the right side by El Barba. Scooped up by Douglas. 8 line. Hard off the front wall. El Barba catches that at the 12 line. Douglas going to let this one pass. Robote shooting out. Karam Robote will score from Douglas. 6 places and 1 will show. The unofficial order of finish of Game 7, 7-6-1, 7-6-1. Official results coming up in just a few moments. Results of Game 7 are now official. Post 7, Kubala with the win. Post 6, Douglas with the place. And Post 1, El Barba with the show. 7-6-1 is now official for our 7th game here on this Friday matinee. 5 highlight action. Paulie's got the prices coming up for you. Just a few moments.
Game 7 was a 7-6-1, 6-7 Quinella, $35. 7-6 exacta, $66.60. Trifecta 7-6-1, $671. 7-6-1. The high 5, 4 out of 5, returns $128. The pot continues tonight, will be $2,500 in the jackpot for the high 5 this evening. 7-6-1, congratulations in second place, his 90th win of the single season. Good job, Kubala.
And folks, coming up next, we have the finale here in this Friday matinee. Our Superfecta 9-point singles match. This game will be played to 9 points. That's 9 points, not 7. With all points still doubling at the conclusion of the first round of play once all players have gone one time. Standard wagering options are available in this 8th game. Win, place, show, Quinella, exacta, trifecta wagers all available. Plus, our Superfecta wager is only available in our 9-point Superfecta singles match. And how the Superfecta works, quite similar to the Trifecta, except you must pick the correct order of finish for 4 players and not 3. The Superfecta, correctly picking the order of finish of the top 4 players, and that is available in Game 8 only. And there are no scratches to announce, so with that in mind, we ask you to get those wagers in as early as possible. At a scheduled post, then sit back and relax. Game 8 coming your way in just under 5 minutes. Just under 5 minutes to the start of the finale and this Friday matinee. And folks, we have just under 2 minutes to post of game number 8. 2 minutes to the start of our 8th game. Reminder, this is our 9-point Superfecta singles match. This game will be played up to 9 points instead of usual 7. We play the rest of our games too. And because this is our 9-point Superfecta singles match, the Superfecta wager is available the only time in this afternoon's performance. And this is your last and final call for all wagering ahead of game 8. Last and final call for all wagering. Less than a minute to post. Less than a minute to the start of game 8. And with that, we are ready to begin game number 8, our Superfecta 9-point singles match. We'll be playing this game up to 9 points instead of 7. All points doubling at the conclusion of the first round of play once all players have gone one time. To begin, serving at red at post 1, number 13, Douglas, receiving the blue, post 2, Ben. Douglas serve begins this game. Strong reverse by Ben over Douglas's head. Robote save on the left side. Here's Ben. Just in front of the 10 line. Hard reverse. Kata looking for the big bounce. And that trips Ben up. That one will score. Point 1. One first up on the board here in our 8th game. And to receive, white shirt to post 3, number 77, El Barba. Good left side from El Barba, sticks to the inside. Forehand rote into the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 3. And now green shirt to post 4, number 1, Anderluck. Good left side played by Anderluck. El Barba at the 8. That's a big reverse coming way out. All the way to the 6 line. Anderluck there to make the forehand Robote save. El Barba picks that out of the air. Fires a 2-all. Comes to the outside. Anderluck on the move. He will get there. This one keeps to the inside. El Barba, great stop on that big bounce. Robote, that's forehand save made by Anderluck again. El Barba in position. That one missed on the right side. Point 4. Four on the board here in our 8th game, serving the black shirt to post 5, number 23, Ikeda. Here's Anderluck, winding up, firing hard forehand at the 7 line. High bouncing Robote comes out. Ikeda makes the save on the right side. Anderluck just in front of the 10. Fires a soft reverse, Ikeda. Takes that forehand, fires it high, Anderluck runs under it on the left side. Ikeda lets it pass. Robote going to the ground, he does make the save. Here's Anderluck this time. Hard off 2 walls, that's a great catch by Ikeda. Anderluck keeps this one a little lower, scooped up by Ikeda on the left side. Tight alongside wall. Anderluck, 9 line. Over Ikeda's head, Robote save, that's a 2-wall, and that will score, hits just above the pad. Point 5. 5 on the board in our 8th game, serving the yellow shirt of post 6, number 22, Bueno. Bueno handles that serve, plays reverse, nicks the sidewall, and Keita picks that out of the air. Rebote save there by Bueno on the left side. Keita handles that out of the air on his left side, firing it back. Here's Bueno. Big reverse of his own. Rebote save made on the right side by Ikeda. This one sticks to the inside. 9 line. Bueno again. Another big reverse. Ikeda's there on the right side again to make the Rebote save. Bueno. This time at the 8. Ikeda lets it pass one more time, and another Rebote save to the inside. Bueno just before crashing into that side wall, plays a big reverse again. On the right side again, another forehand Rebote by Ikeda. Bueno switches it up this time. Goes low hard with the forehand. Ikeda low hard with the reverse. Foot on the wall. Bueno makes a nice grab. And his reverse, a little too hard, catches the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 5. Five now on the board with 2 points. Serving the pink shirt to post 7, number 12, Ron Ron. Ron plays that to the corner of the wall, comes out to the middle of the court. Hard forehand by Ikeda. That's a good stop by Ron, taking that out of the air. Leaping is Ikeda. Catch over his head. Hard forehand. Ron waits for the Rebote. And that will hit. Stays just under the overhead screen. Tough 2-wall. Ikeda. Good forehand to another Rebote save. And Ron again from that left side. Another high bouncer. Just in front of the 8 line. Hard forehand from Ikeda. Winds that up. Ron runs under it on the left side. Ikeda high off the front wall. Gonna be a big bounce to Rebote, and that save made again on the left side by Ron. 7 line. Actually runs up to the 6. Good stab there by Ron on the left side. Ikeda goes back, scooped it up nicely on the left side. High bouncer comes out. The forehand Rebote this time. Comes right to the middle of the court. Ikeda's got it. Runs outside. Hard forehand back to the inside. Ron runs under that. Another great stop. Here's Ikeda. Tejada. Ron on the move. Will he get there? He will. 4 line. Over his head. Ikeda running back. 9 line there for the Rebote save on the right side. And that one over. Ron Sesta. Great point for both players.
What a point. Great.
Ton of action moving around the court, but the point goes to post 5. In receipt, post 8, Kubala, rounding out the first round of play. Ikeda waits for the Rebote again, another forehand save. Kubala in position at the 8 line and does Rebote save of his own. That tripped Ikeda up. Tough bounce. That scores point 8. And that will do it for the first round of play. All points are now doubled from here on out. It'll be worth 2 points. Playing up to 9 points. Back to receive post 2, Ben. Ben take it back all the way to the 13 line, and that's served by Kubala. Ball plays a forehand to the side wall. Ben picks it right before he hits that side wall. Here's Kubala. High and hard over the top, waiting for the big bounce, and that sneaks by Ben. That was tipped by Ben on the front end. Point 8. Eight now with 3 points, serving the returning 1 post, number 13, Douglas. Douglas fires at reverse. Rebote comes out. Kubala there on the left side to make the save. Cortada sneaks by Kubala. Great throw on the right side from Douglas. Point 1. 1 with 3 points, serving the returning 3 post, number 77, El Barba. Tough serve by Douglas. That one scores point 1. 2 straight points for the one now with 5 points in the game. Serving post 4, we have Andrew Luck. Analytics reverse at the 12. That one a little high. Into the overhead screen. Any part of that overhead screen's on a play. Point 1. And now a possible game point for redshirt to post 1. Douglas 7 points into stop in post 6. Bueno. Bueno just beyond the 11. Big reverse. Robote comes out. Save made on the right side by Douglas. Douglas running back. Robote save just above the pad to the outside. Bueno, he's got it. Cortada. Douglas in position in the middle of the court, there to make the save. Low hard reverse, shooting out that Robote. That's a 2-wall from Bueno, coming to the outside and missed by Douglas. Had it for a second, that one coming out of his cesta, and this game will continue. Point 6. Six now serves, post 7, Ron. Ron, always got behind that reverse, taken out of the air by Bueno. Bueno sends it over his head. Ron waits. Robote missed on the left side, that scores point 6. Four points now, yellow shirt to post 6, Bueno. Back to receive, post 5, Ikeda returning with 3 points. Forehand to the corner of the wall. Bueno picks that out of the air, firing high and hard off the front wall. Catches 3 walls. Robote save on the left side by Ikeda. 6 line. Hard forehand. Great catch by Ikeda off the side wall. It's a tough catch to make. Robote comes out. Save made on the right side by Bueno. Ikeda going back. 11 line. Here's Bueno. This time at the 10. He's going to let this pass. Robote save on the right side. Another carom. Costano, that's a 2-wall that opens up into the side netting, and that will score beautifully from
nice.
Point 6. 3 straight points for Bueno now, leaves him with 6 points. Here in game 8, back to receive, post 2, Ben. Good left side by Ben. Bueno goes back to the Robote, and that one will bounce twice. Point 2. 2 on the board here in our 8th game. Serving the returning 8 post, we have Kubala. Big left side from Kubala, stays just under the overhead screen. Ben at the 4 line, all the way to the 4 to make that Robote save. Kubala, good stop on the right side. Ben going back, goes up the wall, and that one in and out of his cesta. Point 8. 8 now, 5 points. Serving post 3, El Barba. Good return by El Barba. Reverse comes out over to Kubala's head. Another forehand Robote. 7 line, El Barba. Hard, keeps to the outside. Kubala lets it pass. Robote kept to the corner of the wall. It's a big bouncer. Sneaks by El Barba and scores. Point 8. Possible game point now for the purple shirt of post 8. Kubala with 7 points. In to stop in post 4, Anderluck. Reverse by Anderluck. Kubala waits for the Robote, and another Robote save on the right side. Anderluck, 7 line. Low and hard to the middle of the court. Kubala there to stop it. His forehand back to the inside, in and out of Anderluck's cesta. That is point and game to the purple shirt of post 8, Kubala. No playoff here. 1 places, 6 shows, and 5 takes quad point. On official order, finish game 8, 8, 1, 6, and 5. 8, 1, 6, and 5. Your official results coming up momentarily. And results of Game 8 are now official. Post 8, Kubala with the win. Post 1, Douglas with the place. Post 6, Bueno takes show point. And post 5, Ikeda takes the quad point. 8, 1, 6, and 5 is now official for Game 8. Prices coming up from Paulie in just a few moments.
Finale 8165, 1-8 Quinella, $16, 8-1 Exacta, 30-60. Trifecta 816-278.40. 10-cent Super 8165, $33.31. Taking down the last two of the afternoon. 7th and 8th games. Congratulations, win number 90 and 91. Once again, currently in second place, enjoying an outstanding season, Kubala.
And folks, that'll do it for this Friday matinee performance of Live Highlight Action. On behalf of the players, staff, coaches, everyone here at Magic City, we want to thank you for coming out and joining us here on this Friday afternoon and invite you to join us again for more Live Highlight Action tonight. Post time, 7 o'clock p.m. And if you can't make those sessions, we'll be playing again tomorrow, 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock post times. And our Family Sunday, post time always 1 o'clock p.m. Thanks again for joining us, and drive safely if you're leaving the front time. Have a good afternoon, everyone. We hope to see you again tonight.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I send ice cream, ready to send the CDs. One stop, boy, $20.
I have a security company, a beauty salon.
I've been doing music for a very long time.
When I was done being an NFL player, I was able to become a police officer, an actor too as well, and model.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
We in the house.
We were looking to transition from dog racing to highlight. I went to the university. I said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I was like, what?
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
Jai-Alai. They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
So I'm like, okay, let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
If it's no contact in this sport, it's gonna be a piece of cake.
Whoa. God damn. I came to watch you to laugh.
We knew going in, they're not going to be great the first day.
If you're going to come into this sport, you got to be dedicated.
Really like the Jamaicans with the bobsled team.
It's a lot of crime rate around here. That's why I always keep the Uzi with me.
Having the word play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
First time getting arrested was possession with intent to sell.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.